Being in custody of people's data requires high degree of integrity and trust. Government has been cognizant of this, and Data Protection Act was passed. In addition, government policy also demands that those in possession of data are supposed to have a primary and a disaster recovery strategy.
I think it's time to learn lessons from the private sector and see who's done very well and what can we integrate in there. And of course, there's a need to change the mindset where a private and public individuals stand together. We shouldn't be able to see the difference so obviously.
In Uganda, the idea of data center investment is gradual, though still challenged by low development of internet infrastructure. This warrants strategic collaboration of government and interested investors.
And as a ministry, we are committed to ensuring effective implementation of these policies to achieve a digital economy that works for all Ugandans.
The Tier 3 state-of-the-art Raxio data center is gradually developing trust in Uganda by providing reliable data collocation option.
Right now, public sector operates as public sector, private as private. The two systems are hardly connected to each other. So, and yet, public sector is there to service the private sector, right? So what you need is to have a point where the public and private sector peer with each other and are able to actually exchange services.
By having government working with the private sector in data management provides an opportunity to the country to maneuver into a digital economy.
So we need private sector thought process in public sector service delivery.
Without leaving SMEs behind, requires research to plan accordingly with the special affordable packages of data management.
The minister said that they're very cognizant of this and they're working on seeing how, through policy, some of the taxes could be revised and hopefully prices can also come down.
The high-speed development of fintechs in Uganda also warrants a central data system to avoid working silos and reducing the cost of operation.
Because it's really sitting on mobile transactions and it's also sitting on remittances, right? So the whole Savannah Valley logic around mobile payments, Uganda is one of the leading countries. And also we have a youthful population. People are willing to adopt internet and digital operations.
And therefore the Minister of Education and Minister of Labour have got to be really in touch with that all the time. Because to address the skills needs for 5 years' time, the curriculum must change 5 years ago. So we're already late for some of these things. So almost need an intensive effort to ensure that we can catch up.
Data centers are a key component of many companies' business strategies, and cloud-based developers need the rich connectivity options that only data centers infrastructure can provide. Abdul Nasir Luwama for UBC.